Salutations, my friends out there in computer land. Today we're going to read a book that has numbers in it. It has small numbers all the way up to 100. It's called Math-Chicka 123. Would you like to read this book with me? Good. Here we go. When I look at the end pages, I see numbers. It starts with 0 and it goes all the way down to 20. Do you see that pink 20 right there? Let's read Math-Chicka 123. 1 told 2 and 2 told 3. I'll race you to the top of the apple tree. Does this sound a little bit familiar? It might if you've ever read Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. That's a book about letters, but this book is about numbers. Climb, said 4 to 5 and 6, bright little numbers in the mix. I see 4 way up here. Do you see him right there? And 5 and 6, and then I see 7. They're all climbing up this tree. But here's a number over here all by himself. What number is that, guys? He's sort of oval shaped. Did you say 0? If you said 0, you're right. 0 says, Chicka Chicka 123, will there be a place for me? He's wondering if there'll be enough room at the top of this tree. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Here comes 9 to the apple tree, and 10 and 11, and there's 0 again. And he says, Chicka Chicka 123, will there be a place for me? All these numbers are climbing up in the tree. Now, do you remember in Chicka Chicka Boom Boom what happened when all those lowercase letters climbed to the top of the tree? They all fell out. Do you remember that? What's going to happen to the numbers? Hot pink 12, lucky 13. Here's 14 and 15. Here's 0 again. And he says, Chicka Chicka 123, will there be a place for me? 16 is next. 17, 18, 19, 20. There's that pink number again that we saw on the end pages. 2 and a 0 together makes 20. And there's 0 all by himself. And he says, Chicka Chicka 123, will there be a place for me? Now bigger numbers are coming up. Here's 30. Do you see 30 up there? And 40 and 50 and 60 and 70. And there's our friend 0. And he says, Chicka Chicka 123, will there be a place for me? Let's climb more, says Treetop 80. Oh, look up here. Here's 80, 90, and look, 99. That's the last number before we hit 100. Chicka Chicka 123, will there be a place for me? And it says he starts to cry. Look, do you see his little blue tear? Poor 0. Uh-oh, here comes some bumblebees. Do you see that yellow and black bumblebee? Get out of our trees, the bumblebees shout. And all the numbers tumble out. Tumble means to roll and fall. So they're falling out of a tree just like the letters did in Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. 90 and 80 and 70, they fall. Do you see them? There's a bee. There's another bee. Uh-oh. 60, 50, 40, 30, and 20. They all fell down out of the apple tree. 19 14, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. The numbers are getting smaller. 13, 12. They've all tumbled out of the tree. What happened to 0? Oh, there he is. Do you see him? He's hiding behind the trunk of the tree. Oh no, all the numbers are bent and mixed up. 11 and wait, where's 10? It says 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They all fell out of the tree. I think I see number 10. Do you see him up here? There's a 1 and a 0. They're blue. It's kind of hard to see in that picture. And look, our friend 0, he's back over here in the corner. What's going to happen now? All the numbers have fallen out. 0 leaps up into the sky. Do you see him up there? He's a brave little number. He's not shy. That means he did something. Even if he was scared or nervous, he did it. He was brave. He landed up on top of the tree right next to number 10. Do you see the 10 right there? It's a blue 1 and a 0. And our 0 jumped up there too. Now there's 3 numerals there. 1, 0, 0. Do you know what number that makes? 0 says, chicka, chicka, 1, 2, 3. Here's the place that's just for me. 10 and 0 came together and they made a brand new number. Do you know what that number is? If you said 100, you're right. They made the numeral 100. All the numbers come back out higher and higher as they shout, chicka, chicka, 1, 2, 3. 0's the hero of our number tree. There's 100. If you're going to kindergarten this year, you might be practicing counting to 100. You can practice right now with your mom or dad. Ask them to help you practice counting from 1 all the way to 100. That's a nice book. I hope you enjoyed it. It's called Chicka Chicka 1, 2, 3. See you next time, guys.